Hi. Do you have an idea for a proposal that could be on the statewide ballot? Something that would help shape Colorado. As a citizen of Colorado, you should know that initiating laws or changes to laws is a constitutional right for all Colorado citizens. You have similar rights for proposing legislation on the local and national levels, but here we'll be focusing on the steps involved for adding an initiative to the statewide ballot. This might seem like a long and complicated process, but it can actually be broken down into some pretty manageable steps. The first step is to submit a copy of your proposed change to the Colorado Constitution or other state law. The proposal must be submitted to Legislative Council staff by March of any election year in order to be considered in time for the November ballot. With this proposal, you need to include the names and contact information of 2 people to serve as the proponents of your proposal. The more contact information you can provide, the faster everything can happen. So be sure to include phone numbers, fax, email, and any other relevant contact information. A review and comment meeting will be scheduled exactly 2 weeks from the date you filed. During that 2-week period, the Legislative Council staff will provide a public notice of the proposal and its scheduled meeting time and place. 48 hours before the meeting, legislative staff will send their comments and questions about your proposal to the 2 proponents you specified. The comments typically contain a summary of the proposal, followed by a series of questions aimed at clarifying the wording, intent, and purpose of the proposal. The review and comment meeting is the second step in getting your initiative on the statewide ballot. This meeting gives you and your supporters a chance to review the proposal to make sure it's worded accurately to accomplish your goals. The meeting is open to the public and recorded for public record, but no public comments, testimony, or public debate will take place at this time. After the review and comment meeting, you might feel the need to make some adjustments to your proposal. Submitting a revised proposal is common and will start the process over again. Following the review and comment process, you submit the proposal to the Secretary of State to begin the process of assigning a ballot title for the proposal. Your submission must include the original proposal, and if changes have been made, a revised version with any revisions highlighted. A final version should also be included, indicating the final language of the proposal. Ballot titles are assigned by the Title Board, consisting of the Secretary of State, the Attorney General, and the Director of the Office of Legislative Legal Services, or their designees. The Title Board meets on the first and third Wednesdays of each month. Proponents must file their proposal with the Secretary of State by 3 p.m., 12 days before a scheduled meeting. For example, a proposal must be submitted by 3 p.m. on Friday, March 4th, in order to be reviewed on Wednesday, March 16th. Meetings of the Title Board are public, and action of the board requires a majority vote. Ballot titles must be brief, straightforward, and in the form of a question that can be answered with a yes or no vote. The Title Board will ensure that no ballot titles conflict with any other title set for the same election. Proposals determined to have more than one subject will not be granted a title. If the Title Board will not grant your proposal a title, you can revise the proposal again, or request a rehearing by the Title Board if you felt their decision was unfair. Additionally, an appeal to the Colorado Supreme Court is possible. Once a ballot title is set and the petition form is approved by the Secretary of State, the petition process can begin. Petitions may now be printed and circulated throughout the state to obtain the required number of signatures, which is equal to 5% of the total number of votes cast for the office of Secretary of State at the most recent election. For example, as of 2012, 86,105 valid signatures are required for a proposal to move forward. Only registered Colorado voters may sign petitions. Signed petitions must be submitted to the Secretary of State within 6 months from the date that the ballot title was set, and no later than 3 months before the election. Each petition section must contain an affidavit signed by the circulator affirming that signatures were collected in accordance with state law, and petitions must be bound in volumes of 100 sections. The Secretary of State evaluates the petition by sampling at least 5% of the signatures at random. At least 4,000 of these signatures must be verified. Based on this sample, if 90% or fewer of the signatures are deemed valid, the proposal is considered insufficient. If at least 110% of the signatures are valid, the proposal is deemed sufficient. However, if the sampling results show that between 90% and 110% of the signatures are valid, then every signature must be reviewed and verified. If the number of signatures does not meet the required amount, proponents have up to 15 days to collect the remaining signatures. However, no signatures can be submitted less than 3 months before the election deadline. The Secretary of State then has 10 more days to verify any additional signatures. Once the Secretary of State confirms that your petition has the adequate number of valid signatures, your proposal will be numbered and placed on the statewide ballot. The initiative process also exists in most local government, so check with your city, county, or municipality to see what those steps include. To learn more about the initiative process in Colorado, you can read the Colorado Constitution, Article 5, Section 1, and state law, Articles 40 and 41 of Title I, or visit colorado.gov.